All right, Stu, thank you. The skies are filled with airplanes on a daily basis,
which makes controlling air traffic really one of the toughest jobs in the country and the most stressful. This is a live look at FlightAware, which monitors flights all around the world. And as you can see, it is another busy day over the United States, including Florida. And those are just airplanes, which is why communication is so key in avoiding collision. WESH 2 meteorologist and licensed pilot Eric Burris in Chopper 2 now to explain.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, a very clear active investigation that's going to take months, if not years. But one thing I wanted to take a real deep dive into was the communication between air traffic control and the aircraft involved last night. And one thing that was mentioned was a dialogue between the Black Hawk and the tower. The Black Hawk was asked if they have a CRJ in sight. The Black Hawk said that they've got the CRJ in sight, to which point in time the tower said maintain visual separation. Once the Black Hawk aircraft said we will maintain visual separation, the onus of collision avoidance then was put on the pilots. And even though air traffic control had everybody on radar, air traffic control had given that responsibility to the pilots. This is a normal procedure. As a matter of fact, just flying around today, take a listen to a dialogue between Chopper 2 and the Orlando Executive Airport Tower.
November 27 Golf. There's traffic at your 11 o'clock on about a half a mile, maneuvering at 1,200. Altitude indicates, and it's I believe it's a Skyhawk.
Yeah, I have the traffic inside. He's coming right at me. I'm descending to avoid.
Chopper 2, Exec Tower, same intentions?
Chopper 2, we're going to continue north. We got both of the traffic inside, including the 781.
Chopper 2, Roger. Just maintain visual separation from both those targets, please.
Visual separation from both of the targets, Chopper 2.
And basically all that meant was that while we were flying, there was a Cessna that the air traffic control could not get in contact with. So they reached out to Dan, our helicopter pilot, making sure we saw him. We did. Once Dan said, we'll keep visual separation, that traffic collision avoidance went on to Dan's responsibility, and the air traffic controller knew Dan was going to keep us safe. That said, flying is a team effort, and every single day, pilots, whether it's a commercial airliner or helicopter pilots, are looking out for each other. And while it may take weeks or months to figure out all the contributing factors into last night's incident, know this, that everybody is working together, and know that whatever lessons are learned from last night's disaster will make aviation safer. It is a team effort. Everybody wants safety. That's the very latest from Chopper 2. Eric Burris, WESH 2 News.